Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
I met a girl crazy for me.
Met a boy, cute as can be.
Stop. Summer days drifting away till those summer nights.
Well, tell me more, did you get very
Get out
far?
of here.
Tell me more, like does he have a car?
Hey, listen to this. She swam by me, she got a cramp.
He ran by me, got my suit damp.
I saved her life, she nearly drowned.
He showed off, splashing around.
Summer signs, something's begun. Till those summer nights.
Well,
Tell me more, was it love at first sight?
tell me more, did she put up a fight?
You rascal, get out of here. Guess what I did next? I took her bowling in the arcade.
We've been strolling, drank lemonade.
We made out under the dock.
We stayed out till 10 o'clock.
Summer flings don't mean a thing, but those summer nights. Whoa.
Tell me more, but you don't gotta
Get out of here.
Tell me more, cause he sounds like a drag.
He got friendly, holding my hand.
After I Purelled, she got friendly down in the sand.
He was sweet, just turned 18.
Hey, she was good, you know what I mean. Summer heat, boy and girl meet, but those summer nights. Whoa.
Tell me more, how much dough did he spend?
Tell me more, could she get me a friend?
No.
It turned colder, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
Then we made our true love vow.
Wonder what she's doing now. Oh, hey, Sandy. Summer dreams, we've just the seams. But, summer nights. Get out of here. Seriously.
Get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. We didn't rehearse this much, so they don't know what they're doing. Hi, everyone. And hello to you, in Facebook land. We are live streaming the first two numbers of our show for Facebook. Facebook friends, you can find this video next Saturday when we release the entirety on YouTube. And we do have, I want to say for those of you watching the video, we do have a very limited invited audience, mostly board directors and staff from the Fine Arts Association, as kind of a trial run of how performances are going to work for a little bit. So those of you that don't know me, my name is David Malinowski. I am the Roger and Ann Clapp Chair of Performing Arts here at the Fine Arts Association. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, and board of directors, I want to welcome you and welcome all of you. Thank you for welcoming us into your living rooms for this evening. And we've had a lot of fun putting this together. And we couldn't just not do it. And when the mask mandate came out, I asked our cast if they would be willing to try it in masks, and they were game. And it actually wasn't too bad. So that's why we are here doing it for you now, so thank you. You know, it's a tough time, right? But we have to find ways to laugh, and we have to find ways to make things work. And before we get further into our show, I want to introduce our players. First of all, we have the amazing Kyle Lork on piano. And then we have the awesome Haley Gagnon. And the hilarious JJ Luster. And the exceptional Emily Stack. So, we might not be able to do theater in the traditional way yet, but I'm sure we will eventually. But for right now, we are kind of still back in business. Yesterday it seemed the world was about to end.
Didn't it?
And as though it wouldn't last out the year. Yesterday disaster waited around the bend. Well, my friend, spring is here.
Back in business and ain't it grand? Let the good times roll. Yesterday things were out of hand. Now they're under control. Bye bye blues, so long adversity. Happiness, hello. Keep the status quo. Permanently so. Back again like a boomerang. Same old stand, same old gang. Back in business with a bang. Let the good times roll. Same old play with the same old cast. Like the past, but at last. Back in business with the best. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll. I will say it's a little challenging singing in these masks, but that's how dedicated we are, right? Thank you, thank you. All right, so our first set, you know, this all started, back March 12th, 11th, 12th, and suddenly we found ourselves in this new reality called quarantine, right? And quarantine for most of us had several different stages, and that's kind of what this next set is all about. When we first entered quarantine, we entered this new reality where you could not shake hands, you could not hug, you could not kiss. Basically, you could not touch.
Dream all you want, my darling, of every lustful situation. Those naughty thoughts are fine with me, as long as they stay locked away in your imagination. You can hug me till I scream, if it's only in a dream. But please, don't touch me. You can feel me till I squeal, just as long as it's not real. But please, don't touch me. You can stick me, you can lick me, you can pinch me till I'm blue. You can bite me and delight me till I'm blind. You can savage me and ravage me, I care not what you do. If the lovely, filthy things you do are only in your mind, you can strike me till you're red, till you're only in your head. But please don't touch me. You can have me, don't you see, if it's just a fantasy. But please don't touch me. After our wedding, you'll be oh so glad we waited. Until then, take cold showers when you're overstimulated. Oh, Governor DeWine, thank you for making it official. till the people can't touch me. Anticipation is sublime, and although you might think I'm a tease, please don't touch me. No!
So then we found ourselves locked away with very little human contact, and we all felt pretty much alone.
Hey, where you guys going? I'm all alone, all by myself. There is no one here beside me. I'm all alone, so all alone. No one to comfort me or guide me. Why is there no one else with me on this long and winding road to lift my heavy load? If there were someone here with me, how happy I would be. But I'm alone, quite all alone. Just by myself, I'm all alone. I'm all alone.
He's all alone.
All by myself.
Except for me.
I cannot face tomorrow.
Face it.
I'm all alone.
Though I am here.
So all alone.
So very near.
No one to share my sorrow.
You know it seems quite clear to me.
Do you hear something?
Because I'm working class.
It's a little out of pitch, if you ask me.
I am just the horse's ass.
Well, we agree with that.
He makes me want to shiver. What am I, chopped liver?
You're quiet, that's what you are. But I'm alone.
Oh no, you're not.
So all alone.
I'm here, you snot.
Just by oneself, I'm all alone.
He's all alone.
I'm all alone.
All by himself.
All by myself.
There is no one here beside him. He's all alone.
So all alone.
Apart from us.
What?
No one to comfort him or guide him.
Each one of us is all alone. So what are we to do in order to get through? We must be lonely side by side. It's the perfect way to hide.
We're all alone.
I'm all alone.
Yes, all alone.
Yes, all alone.
Each
And by ourselves we're all alone. Oh, sorry.
Oh. And then our quarantine entered that next stage where we are confined to our houses, and we suddenly realized how much stuff we have. But thankfully, we had Maria Kondo come along and told us how to declutter our lives. And then once that was done, we started looking out the window and saw all these other people having secret gatherings in Walgreens parking lots or behind school buildings. And we thought, why can't we be part of that world?
This expired 6 years ago? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's it and what's it galore. You want thingamabombs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them?
Feet.
Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again?
Street. David, stop casting her.
Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land, they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand, ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, oh, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
So, there's a lot of good things about having talented friends who leave their props on your music. And, no, I have wonderfully talented friends, don't I? Yeah, the only bad part is, and then I have to follow it. So, so we are in quarantine now, but it can't be forever. It just can't. I refuse to let it be forever. So, for right now, we got to put on our masks and put on a happy face, right? Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds and cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off that gloomy mask of tragedy.
You better keep that mask
it's
on.
It's not your style. You look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Take out a pleasant outlook. Stick out that noble chin. Wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin. And spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face.
David, I swear I'm smiling. You just can't see it.
So, people love summer. I'm not one of those people. Mostly because of the heat. I mean, have you seen my hair? I didn't do it that way, but it came in straight. Some people are like, Emily, just beat the heat. Go in the air conditioning. Well, I live my life in an easy bake oven of an apartment. But Haley and JJ just purchased a beautiful new home with blaring AC. So please welcome them to sing Heat Wave.
A heat wave blew right into town last week. She came from the island of Martinique. The can, she dances will make you frown. The can is really the reason why.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising. I certainly can. I started a heat wave by letting my seat wave.
Let it wave, girl.
And in such a way that the customers say that I certainly can.
Gee, her anatomy makes the mercury go to 93. Yes, sir.
I'm having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, it isn't surprising. I certainly can.
It's so hot, the weatherman will tell you all records been made. It's so hot, a coat of tan will cover your face in the shade. It's so hot, the coldest maiden feels just as warm as a bride. It's so hot, a chicken laid an egg on the street and it fried.
We're having a heat wave.
Woo! Tell me about it, girl.
A tropical heat wave. The temperature's rising, isn't surprising. We certainly can. We're having a heat wave, 'cause I let my seat wave. And in such a way that the customers say that I certainly can.
Well, I certainly feel dirty after that one.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and then we strolled down golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, those days and nights they went flying by. The world was new beneath a blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter wind have all come and gone. And still those days, those lonely days, they go on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind, warm summer wind, the summer wind. Where's Emily? Emily, you're next. Emily, where were you?
Yeah, I didn't pass the temperature check to get into the next set.
Oh.
I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name, and oh, I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night.
Uh-huh, yeah, I thought it was. It's time for Emily's favorite time of the show.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so in every single one of my cabarets that I put together, we do a thematic joke section. Emily loves jokes.
I hate jokes. I like situational humor.
Yeah, and these are like really terrible jokes.
That's right, David, they are.
But see how much they're laughing already?
Yeah, because we're making fun of bad jokes. Wait till you sit through them. Let's just get it started.
What does a pig say on a hot summer day? I'm bacon. See, it's funny.
Why don't basketball players go on summer vacation? Why? They don't want to get called for traveling.
I'm gonna marry you because you didn't write it.
That was funny.
Thank you. All right, what do you get when you cross an elephant with a fish? Thank you for pretending. Swimming trunks. See, they like mine. That was good.
I have a fish one.
Oh,
Why do
good.
fish eat worms? Because they get hooked on them.
Did you intentionally skip my joke? Because thank you.
Oh, well, Emily has a fish one now.
No, I'm good. Haley, go ahead.
Oh no, Emily. It's time.
Oh. Do fish go on vacation?
Not this year.
Haley, you didn't give them a chance. No, because they're in school. Yeah, I told you they were bad.
Oh no.
It's yours.
Why do bananas use sunscreen? Because they peel.
Oh. Thank God we put that one in there. What does bread do on vacation? It loafs around. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, wise person in the audience. Why don't we just tell one of the sheep jokes that you got
Because
left?
JJ has a costume change.
Okay.
Oh no. It's
Haley?
okay.
It's you.
Oh no. What do sheep do on a hot summer day?
Who
What?
cares?
They have a barbecue.
Where do sheep go on summer vacation? The Bahamas.
Hey, Haley, David, Kyle, audience. What do you call a snowman in July? That's correct, a puddle. Did you write this, Lois?
David, I said snowman. I look like Old Testament snowman.
Just sing your song.
This is what we call a budget. Please donate to fine arts immediately. One more time, Kyle. I'm not ready. I'm still figuring out this dress. bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz. I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. A drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tanned in summer. I'll finally see a summer breeze blow away a winter storm and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. Dance break, ba-da, ba-doo, la-da-da-da-da-da-doo. Hot and cool, it's both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Ra-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm out of breath. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be out. This is not the audience participation portion. Happy snowman. When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun, just letting off steam. I think I memorized the end. I'll move away from my book. Oh, the sky, nope, will be blue. And you folks will be there too. Found it. When I finally do what Frozen do in summer.
Please let me tell him.
Don't ruin this for me.
Big finish in summer. Thank you. Please watch Olaf Christ Superstar at Fine Arts next spring.
Okay. So, you know one thing that I love about summer? Baseball, right? We had Major League Baseball for the first time last night, right? Indians. Yes, I love baseball, and I think the rest of my cast likes baseball too, maybe. Let's see. Give me a T! Give me an E! Give me an A! Give me an M! What have you got?
Meet!
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, the rest of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. 3 balls, 2 strikes, with 2 loaded, with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right for ya. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus caught flies from a 2-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had 4-2, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game when I came up to bat.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. There is
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. Sort of. I mean, this kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandma. Now all you have to do is bear down and run through my signals. Okay, Charlie Brown?
We'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Could you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown. Oh. You know what's next.
Oh, I do know what's next.
Barrio trip.
Yeah, Haley, let's walk to Barrio and then maybe shop. See you guys after the sketch.
They think this is long, but it's really not that long. So JJ,
Yes.
we had baseball for the first time in forever last night on TV.
That's awesome. I didn't catch it.
Doesn't surprise me. But I had to spend so much time like scanning through the lineup to figure out all the names of all the new players on the Indians team.
We didn't know the names?
No, but I do now. It took me forever, but I learned them now.
Okay, well, tell me.
You really want to know?
Yeah,
Okay.
David, I really want to know.
All right. So you got who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is on third.
Well, that's what I want to find out.
I just told you. Who's on first, what's on second, I don't know is on third.
Did you watch the game?
I did watch the game.
Did you learn their names?
I did.
And you still don't know the fella's names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy who is playing.
Who is playing first?
I'm asking you who's playing first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yes.
Look, you got a first baseman?
Certainly.
Who's playing first?
Yes.
When they pay off the first baseman, who do they make the check out to?
Who?
All I'm trying to figure it out is what's the fella's name on first base?
Who?
The guy that gets.
He gets it.
Who gets the money?
Who? He does. Every dollar of it. I mean, sometimes maybe his wife comes down to collect it.
Whose wife?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Look, all I want to know is when he signs an autograph, what does he sign?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign?
That's how he signs.
Who?
Yes.
All I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No, wait. What's on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second base.
Who's on first?
One base at a time.
Well, don't go mixing the players.
I'm not mixing anybody up.
Take it easy.
I'm only asking you, who's the guy on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
David, what's the guy's name on first base?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
Oh, he's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did I get to third base?
You mentioned the guy's name.
If I mention the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
No. What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's on third.
Oh, there I go back to third again. Would you just stay on third base, right over there? Don't you dare move off
Sure.
it.
What do you want to know?
Who's playing third base, David?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third base?
No, what is on second?
You don't want who on second?
Who is on first?
I don't know.
Third base.
Okay. Look, is there an outfield?
Sure.
Okay, well, what's the left fielder's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
Then tell me who's playing left field.
Why? Well, wait. Who is not playing outfield?
I'm not. You stay out of the infield. I want to know the guy's name in left field.
What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know. Third
Third
base. The left fielder's name.
Why?
Because.
Oh, he's center field.
Is there a pitcher on the team?
Certainly.
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You can't tell me today?
I'm telling you now.
Go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me the pitcher's
I'm
name?
telling you now. Who is not pitching?
I'll break your arm, David, I swear. You say who's on first. I want to know what's the pitcher's name.
What is on second?
I don't know. Third
Third
base.
base.
Is there a catcher?
Certainly.
The catcher's name.
Today.
Today. And tomorrow's pitching.
That's right.
What's right? All I've got are a couple of days.
Well, that's all you got to know.
You know, I'm a catcher too, David.
I've heard.
Well, I've never. Then from my point of view, I get behind the plate to do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up. Now, the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw to the guy on first base. Now, I throw it to who?
That is the first thing you've said right this whole time.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that's all you have to do.
Throw the ball to first base.
Yes.
Now, who's got it?
Naturally.
If I throw the ball to first base, somebody's got to get it. Now, who has it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
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 So I pick up the ball, and I throw it to naturally.
No, you throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's
what I said.
well, there's difference.
I pick up the ball, I throw it to naturally.
No, you throw it to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said.
All right. You ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Great, now you ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
There, that's it.
Same as you, it's the same as you. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball and the guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know, throws it back to tomorrow, triple play. And then the guy gets up, he hits a long fly ball because, why? I don't know, he's on third, I don't give a damn.
What did you say?
I said I don't give a damn.
Oh, he's our shortstop. See, I love that sketch. I don't know why the girls don't.
Thank you, I'm having a heat wave currently inside my shirt. Whew.
All right, enough with baseball. I can't throw a baseball to save my life, as you know, Mom. So, last summer, instead of playing sports, I spent my summer at Rabbit Run Theater Barn. Myself, along with JJ and Emily, were very blessed to have a wonderful season. We were in My Way, along with this awesome show called Mamma Mia. Maybe you've heard of it. You have? Okay. One. So, it was really fun because my best friend played my mom and my fiance played my possible dad. You can't see my face, but it's not a good one. So let's bring them out as we reminisce our wonderful last summer.
We also figure that you might have seen it last summer. We'll spice it up for you.
Oh no, hold on, I'm not on the right song. I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine, laughing in the rain. Our last summer, memories that remain. We made our way along the river and we sat down in the grass by the Eiffel Tower. I was so happy we had met. It was the age of no regret. Oh, yes. Nope. Those lazy years, they were the time of the flower power. But underneath, we had a fear of flying, of growing old, a fear of slowly dying. We took a chance. We took it. It was our last dance.
I can still recall our last summer. I still see it all in the tourist jam round the Notre Dame. Our last summer, walking hand in hand, Paris restaurants.
Our last summer, morning croissants.
Living for today,
Worries far away.
our last summer, we can laugh and play. And now you're working in a bank, a family man, a football fan, and your name name.
It's Voldemort.
How dull it seems, yet you were the hero of my dreams.
Yeah!
I can still recall
Our last
summer. I still see it all. Walks along the Seine, laughing in the rain. Our last summer, memories that remain.
No.
Stop.
You stop. I hope you enjoyed our final cabaret.
Oh.
I think, has anybody here been to summer camp? Wow, I have never been to summer camp, and yet they were like, Emily, introduce summer camp. So, here's David singing about summer camp.
Thank you, Emily.
No problem.
Hello, Mata. Hello, Fada. Here I am at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining, and they say we'll have some fun if it stops raining. I went hiking with Joe Spivey. He developed poison ivy. You remember Leonard Skinner? He developed ptomaine poisoning last night for dinner. All the counselors hate the waiters, and the lake has alligators, and the head coach wants no sissies, so he reads to us from something called Ulysses. Now I don't want this should scare ya, but my bunkmate has malaria. If you remember Jeffrey Hardy, they're about to organize a searching party. Take me home, oh Mata Fada, take me home. I hate Granada, don't leave me out in the forest where I might get eaten by a bear. Take me home, I promise I will not make noise or mess the house with other boys. Oh, please don't make me stay. I've been here one whole day. Dearest Fada, darling Mata, how's my precious little brother? Let me come home if you miss me. I would even let Aunt Bertha hug and kiss me. Wait a minute, it stopped raining. Guys are swimming, guys are sailing, playing baseball. Gee, that's better. Mata Fada, kindly disregard this letter. So, when we were putting that together, and I love that song, but I actually found these real-life letters home from camp, and they are pretty spectacular. For example, Dear Mom and Dad, they are forcing me to write this, but they can't make me tell you anything. Viva la resistance!
And some kids really miss their pets. Dear Willow, meow, 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 meow. Love, Jackson.
Oh, this one was really desperate. Dear Dad, I miss you a lot. I was wondering if I could come home, please. Please, I am crying. We will talk. Please call me Thursday, Daddy, please. If you don't call me, I will call you in Chautauqua. Dad, I really will. Please just call me. It's miserable here. There are gnats and mosquitoes that are biting me. I love you like heck. I miss you like hell. Please, please call me. The funniest part of this is she spelled Chautauqua correctly, but she spelled gnats, N-A-T-S.
This one is from someone that doesn't live in America.
Dear Jessica, I'm having a great time at camp. Today we went for a walk up to foot on the Magi On the track we saw 5 koalas, 2 big ones and 3 babies. and then it takes a dark turn. We have to do everything. Cook food, clean up, and no lollies, and we're locked up like prisoners.
Yes, I was in Xanadu. I did not play the Australian.
And then our final letter, my favorite. Dear Mom and Dad, all camps were canceled 6 weeks ago due to COVID-19. Please pick me up. It's been 6 weeks. I need to go home. Love, Kyle. I would leave him.
Oh.
I love him in a different way.
So since we're filming on July 25th, Christmas in July, we decided to add some holiday cheer to our set today.
It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
Snow, snow. I want to wash my hands, my hair, my face with snow.
Snow, I long to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
Snow, to see a great big man entirely made of snow.
Snow, where it's snowing all winter through. That's where I want to be. Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those distant houses that seem to be built of snow. Oh, to see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow.
What is Christmas with no snow?
No white Christmas with no
Snow.
Full of happy sounds. Baby,
Hey, who's this Santa guy? He's gonna get one of these right in the tooth, I swear. Later.
It's my solo. Wait, JJ, you don't have a solo
No,
in
no,
this
no,
set.
I do.
JJ, no, JJ, you don't have a solo in this set. It's-
Let it happen, David.
David,
It's gonna
Christmas
happen.
is my third favorite holiday after Arbor Day.
Oh, God.
Her name's Jessica.
Uh-huh. And I suppose you have a song to go along with this?
I guess. Hit it! Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
JJ, this isn't even
Was
a
a
Christmas
good
song.
schmeisel for mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had some mighty fine wine. Dance break! I'm singing joy to the world. All the boys and this looks expensive. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
Don't applaud that.
I told her she can stay.
No.
Oh.
So as we near the end of our cabaret, have you enjoyed yourselves this evening? It's been fun to have a little bit of live entertainment, right? And those of you that are watching it, know that we are taping this live. The only editing we're going to do is from our 2-camera shot. So you might see some edits, but that's just because we're using 2 cameras. We're only taping this once. We're not doing any retakes.
What?
We're not doing any retakes. It's there for YouTube history, Emily said. So we talked about the wonderful things about summer. The heat, summer camp, I don't know. Summer camp, summer theater. One thing I really missed this summer was going to Blossom to hear the orchestra. Right? Yeah, some of you missed the orchestra. We also missed a lot of holidays due to the pandemic. We missed St. Patrick's Day and Easter and Memorial Day and July 4th. And you know, when the Cleveland Orchestra would do their July 4th celebration, they would always do a tribute to the troops, both now serving now and those that have served in the past, those brave men and women who keep our freedoms safe. And they didn't get to have that tribute paid to them this year, and so we decided that we would want to honor them in our own way.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He has loosed the faithful fighting of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on.
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. Then it's hi, hi, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cadence loud and strong. 2, 3, 4, hut, 2, 3. For where'er we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Anchors away, my boys, anchors away. Farewell to college joys, we sail at break of day.
spouting off flame from under, off with one terrible roar. We live in fame, but go down in flame, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. Thus we fight for rights and freedom, and to keep our border clean. We are proud to claim the title of United States Marines.
Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, the United States I love that tribute. There is a small subset that they don't honor, and they actually have a song, and it's one of my favorites from growing up, and it was one of my dad's favorites. So I'll just sing you a little bit of the Ballad of the Green Berets. Fighting soldiers from the skies, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of the Green Berets, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her this last request. Put silver wings on my son's chest. Make him one of America's best. He'll be a man they'll test today. Have him win the Green Beret. So we absolutely thank all of those brave women and men who serve our country and have served our country these many, many years to give us our freedoms and to protect us. And we can't wait to bring them all home again from whence they are.
Calendars I filled, crossing off the days, trying to distract myself in countless little ways. Holidays alone, left to reminisce. My imagination had to stand in for your kiss. Oceans you once crossed, now they disappear. Continents of longing vanished, soon you will be here. And my heart keeps erasing, my thoughts keep fraying. But today I'll hold you and not stop saying, welcome home, my dear. Welcome home, my sweet. Welcome home, years of yearning, and I'm at my doorway, my love returning. Welcome home, welcome home, my hero. Welcome home, my heart. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home, my dear. Welcome home, my sweet. Welcome home, my hero. Welcome home, my heart. Welcome home, welcome home,
Haley Gagnon, ladies and gentlemen. So that brings us to the end. I want to thank all of our staff and board members who came out to support us and to try this whole how we can perform live. So thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you to Michael Resch, our videographer, Michael Richmond, our light board op, Eric Unhold, our soundboard op. I'd like to thank Anne-Marie Riddell and Molly Lorick, who helped you find your seats this evening and keep you spaced out. And of course, I want to thank my wonderful cast, Haley Gagnon, JJ Luster, Emily Stack, Kyle Lorick,
David Malinowski.
So, it's no secret that all organizations are struggling, especially the arts organizations. So, if you're at home watching this in the comfort of your living room and you've enjoyed yourself, or if you haven't enjoyed yourself, still consider donating to the Fine Arts Association. We can use every dollar that we can raise to keep the arts alive, especially the performance department, which is our performances are the ones that are hurting the most, I think. And we love performing live, and that's why we wanted to do this live. So anything you can do to help us stay back in business would be great, because there is no business like show business.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere can you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are low. Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still you wouldn't trade it for a sack of gold. Let's go on with our show.
The costumes,
The scenery,
the makeup,
the props,
the audience that lifts you
when you're down,
the headaches,
the heartaches,
the backaches,
the flops,
the sheriff who escorts you out of town, the opening when your heart beats like a drum.
the closing when the customers won't come.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
You get word before the show has started that your favorite uncle died at dawn. Top of that, your mind mile parted, you're broken hearted that you go on. There's no people like show people, they don't run out of dough. Angels come from everywhere with lots of jack, and when you lose it, there's no attack. Where did you get money that you don't give back? Let's go on with the show.
like sugar.